So today we're going to talk about high cortisol levels, becoming aware of it. When we have high cortisol levels, some things that your body symptoms could be an fluctuation of your heart rate. You could feel nervous more often, or maybe even anxious, chin issues, even sweat. Let's see here. Oh, so trouble sleeping. One way to reduce cortisol level is to mindfully breathe. Just slowing down your breath throughout your day, pausing for a moment and giving yourself some grace just to breathe. Why not? Your breath is there, it's free, and it has so many benefits to it. So let's take a moment. And I had this quote I wrote as your most intimate relationship is the one you have with your thoughts. Our thoughts really dominate our hormones in our body. It actually can control our genetics. Just the way we think can really, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of epigenetics, but that's just really the evolution of our own DNA through our thoughts. Even though my mom had rheumatoid arthritis, it doesn't necessarily mean I might have that gene inside of me. And sometimes it skips a generation. And even with that, though, I can use my thoughts to really help defer that arthritis coming into me as I grow old. For example, I could turn the page and say, oh my goodness, she had it. I'm going to have it. My hands, I already feel them. Their hands so bad. Her hands were actually swollen. You know, she couldn't open jars. She couldn't do so much when I was young. And so I could turn those thoughts into like, I'm going to have that every day. I could wake up thinking that I could have those thoughts. Oh, I know I'm going to get it. Or with epigenetics, you can say like, I'm healthy and happy. Like this is, my cells are thriving. So you have that power. And I'm just going to reinforce that your most intimate relationship is the one you have with your thoughts. Okay. And realize that divine is within you, wanting that best for you. So if I have those negative thoughts, I'm not serving two things. I'm not serving the divine. So whatever you believe, that's up to you. But I'm also not serving my highest good because I'm thinking of what, isn't even in my body or isn't in existence yet. And I'm creating that. So just an invitation for you to take on that responsibility and really create a relationship with your thoughts that provides the highest good for you and lowers your cortisol or whatever, we all have that record player that plays throughout our day, which is thoughts. We live on 90% habit. So it's just instant, whatever you do, your thoughts, you're saying the same things over again. So we have that power, that free will to create a relationship with our thoughts and become aware of an invitation for you when you have that normal record player, thinking and it goes over, you'll be like, no, that's not, when I think of intimacy, I think of like closeness and, kindness and compassion. And so that's an opportunity for you to apply that to yourself with your thoughts and realizing, I really want to get intimate with my thoughts. I want to realize like what's serving me and what's not serving me, and understanding that whatever I'm thinking is creating my future. So powerful if you think about it. And again, just an invitation for you to really create an intimate relationship with your thoughts. And also understand that as we breathe today, we're going to really take that intention to reduce our cortisol level. And when you do that, later on, do it at a red light, or when you're waiting in line at Publix or whatever grocery store you go to, just stop and breathe, like slow down your breath, and then instantly your body, your chemicals in your body, you'll actually lower your heart rate, which you can feel that almost instantly when you mindfully breathe. You can lower your blood pressure, but today we're really focusing on how you can lower your own cortisol level. So it's so powerful. And with that, let's go ahead and bring our hands to heart. And the first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to say I'm thankful for you guys joining me. Love you guys so much. And let's practice some gratitude. So What are you grateful for on this beautiful Tuesday? I know I'm grateful for you and my breath. So just become aware of your body. Take a nice, beautiful deep breath in and deep breath out. As before we begin, just an invitation again to realize that your most intimate relationship is the one you have with your thoughts. So, yes, we'll have relationships outside of us with our family members, our kids, and other people. But really, the true intimacy is with your thoughts and the divine within. So, that's the power. That's where you can really cultivate your own power. Let's go ahead and mindfully breathe. And as we do that, I want you to really think of your cortisol lowering today, like decreasing, really coming down into a calm state. So we'll do the 3, 2, 4 today, and just with calmness and peace. So bring your hands, if they're not, to your heart. Really feel just calmness for a moment. Inhale in nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, pause, and then exhale out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Inhale in. 1, 2, 3. Know you're lowering your cortisol. Exhale out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just pause, embracing this moment. Ready, you can open your eyes. So, an invitation for you just to remember that your most intimate relationship is really with your thoughts and the divine within. And everything else is just going to be impermanent. Also, the power of lowering your own cortisol level just through your breath throughout your day. I say to myself, okay, Candi, take control of that breath. Slow it down. 3, 2, 4, like Barbara says, all day long. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I did want to do a couple things to let you know on I have a YouTube channel. It's Breathe, Meditate, and Yoga with Candi. I have a Ho'oponopono meditation coming out this Friday. It's 5 minutes long, 7:30. If you're interested in listening to a guided meditation on YouTube. And then also this Sunday, I have the prayer circle at, I think it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's just virtual, but we just pray for the world, pray for ourselves and our community. We have so much in our community to be grateful for. I feel like today is an opportunity to see miracles. And then 2 o'clock at Yoga Center Stewart, Jorge Cano is going to be doing work, and that's holotropic breathing, which is really a transformational experience. I don't know if you've never done it before. It's an invitation, $30. We have in our cells remember everything, even things that we didn't remember happen from the womb. Maybe some people may even believe like generational, and then also in your childhood. You might not remember every experience, but your cells do. And so holotropic breathing allows your cells to open up to that healing and to release things that you're holding on to that maybe you don't even know. It's incredibly powerful, and every experience is new. And Jorge is just a professional, fantastic, guides you and makes you feel safe. And I highly recommend it. So I'm looking forward to it if you can't tell. Hope you have an awesome week. I hope to see you at the prayer circle and maybe breath work and even my yoga class on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock. So much love to you guys. May you lower your cortisol this week.